Welcome to the only show in the world. Yeah, the only show in the world. Now, if you clicked on this video looking for the West Coast version, then yeah, you're gonna have to go watch No Jumper for that version. But yeah, to help Adam and to help all of these simps, this is the East Coast version, so we're low budget, and we also just don't got it like that. While our production quality may not be as high as the West Coast, we still have good information to share with you. Also, this is no shade thrown towards Adam, but I mean, like, look at him. He can't even make a cat happy. Look how unhappy that little cat looks. So yeah, let's get this started. The Save the Simps initiative is an initiative that we started to thwart the onslaught of mental and spiritual attacks coming from the beta cuck community. Now, I'm about to show you a clip, and just take this clip and enjoy it. But stay tuned for afterwards, because we're going to break it down. We're going to break it down nice and easy for you simpletons to understand.
All of my friends are men. I don't have female friends. I don't. I'm incapable of that.
Why? What do you mean?
Well, because come on.
Because you have a wife.
Well, I have a wife, and I don't really have female friends because look. Okay, let's get rid of this myth right here. Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. Let's get rid of this right here. You're an attractive woman. There's some guy somewhere saying, "Yeah, we're friends." No, that's not true. He's your friend only because you have made it absolutely clear that nothing else is happening except this friendship we have. We remain your friends in hopes that one day there'll be a crack in the door, a chink in the armor, and trust and believe that guy that you think is just your buddy, he will slide in that crack the moment he gets the opportunity.
And you think
we're
most
guys.
men think this way?
99.9% of us.
Now, believe it or not all men are in the same social standing. Now, Steve Harvey is he's trying his hardest, but don't take advice from Steve Harvey, okay? Steve Harvey has a wife, but Steve Harvey was active in pursuing women 200 years ago. Steve Harvey doesn't know the slightest thing about the modern woman. He doesn't watch the No Jumper podcast like I do. Can you imagine Steve Harvey in like a minorities video, like out trying to interact with females in the same manner that they do? Can you imagine Steve Harvey sitting on that couch and trying to argue with these females and not say anything about the Bible or fucking morality? Steve Harvey literally tries to sell the idea that fucking Christianity is a pillar of success and goodness. Please do not go to any event, any get together, any place with females and try and use Steve Harvey's pickup guide. Just take my advice on that one. You literally heard him talking right there. That clip has such a good it shows very well the disconnect between modern woman and past woman. I don't know. To me, it's just that what he said isn't very, it doesn't hold up anymore. It doesn't have much weight. And here's why. So, the idea that a woman is even going to be friends with a man in today's day and age is kind of it's kind of strange, but just hear me out. So, if you're a guy and you are talking to a girl, you either want to A, have a relationship with her, or B, you want to just have a quick little hookup. Very rarely is it that you want to be friends. And even if it's not rarely that you want to be friends, as a guy, you're going to just constantly run into the problem of, okay, does she, A, just keep responding because she is a polite person and she wants to be nice to me? B, does she like me and want me as more than a friend, even though I only want to be her friend? Or B, or C, am I really her friend, or am I just like a placeholder until she gets a boyfriend? And option D is when she does get a boyfriend, was she really my friend? Because if she stops talking to me once she gets a boyfriend, then how is that my friend? I don't know. I think I did a fucking dog shit job of explaining. But I'm hoping that you can follow. What I'm trying to say is that, unlike what Steve Harvey mentioned, not every man interacts with females on a level of trying to fucking get into their pants off rip. Like, what if I have a girlfriend and I just met a cool bitch? I don't know. It's not foreign. Like, these days, the idea of being friends with females, just being friends, is not a far-fetched idea. Like, people actually seek having friendly relations with the opposite sex nowadays. It's not weird. Steve Harvey is an old-fashioned guy, so I'll cut him some slack. But yeah, being friends with females is actually pretty common nowadays. So let me just reiterate the paradox at hand. If I'm interacting with a female and that female is talking to me and I can't tell whether she likes me or not, and I just didn't straight up ask, which is what you should do, you will be left wondering, like, is she just being nice to me because I'm talking to her? And you'll also just wonder if you're successful, there's always the, oh, I wonder if she likes me for me type shit. I don't know, I'm just trying to explain that it's hard to distinguish who is who, you know? Like, if I'm looking for a platonic relationship with this female, but she likes me, then it's probably not gonna work out like that, you know? Like, guys, okay, if you aren't a homophobe, then you're probably, or if you just are an accepting person, you know, there's gay guys that hit you up, or that and sure, you can be cool with the gay guy, but then there's the ones that aren't going to accept the fact that you aren't gay, and they're always going to persist, and they're always going to keep trying to push the edge. And those are usually the ones that you like block or you delete because you don't want to be friends with someone that's sexually attracted to you. But then there's the gay guys who are respectable people, and they're going to be like, okay, this guy literally just told me he doesn't like men. I'll be his wingman and get him some stitches, you know? So I think with all that being said, you can understand where I'm coming from. This whole video has been fucking, like, oh my god, drawn out. This is not what the video was supposed to be about. I guess that this is just gonna be this is not Save the Simps initiative anymore. I mean, it is. I'll probably put it under that guys, but fuck. I didn't have time to give you guys any tips. This is already a 9-minute widget. So let me just finish this off by reiterating the the problem or the paradox. Just trying to understand a female's intentions is hard. So you have to be straightforward, and you can't beat around the bush, or else you'll be left wondering, what the fuck was that? Here's one surefire method to get past all of that. Listen, if you want to be her friend, platonic type shit, you don't want it to go any farther, you just want to be her friend. If you are texting her, right, and you're being all friendly and nice, and she's doing that back, a friend is someone that you interact with constantly. A friend is someone that wants to interact with you. So don't text her. Don't text her first. If she doesn't text you back ever again, then you know she was just responding because you were texting her. And that will answer your question easily. If you're not going to be straight up, then just avoid it at all costs. Next, if you are the type that is trying to have relations with this female and not just be her friend, the best thing you can ever do is just be straightforward, because you don't want to waste your time on a girl that doesn't like you, and you also don't want to waste your time on a lesbian because she's attracted to women, not men, and you didn't realize that, and you wasted a lot of your time. Anyway, oh man, this video did not go as planned. I literally had like the perfect script and everything. I guess that's gonna have to be part 3 of this series. But yeah, thanks for watching this widget. Leave a like and subscribe. Now, I haven't looked this up at all or anything, but just on a side note, who else thinks that Steve Harvey would disown his daughters if they brought home anyone who wasn't black? I really think that Steve is one of those old-fashioned racists. But hey, can't blame older generations for being older generations, right?